Everybody knows that making friends as an adult is hard. But what if I told you that I think we make it a lot harder on ourselves than it has to be? What would you say then? Let's go through a bunch of the reasons you guys said it was harder to make friends as an adult. 1, too busy. Valid. 2, don't know where to do it. Fucking go anywhere. Someone's friends are everywhere. Here's a good tip. Go become a regular somewhere. If that show Cheers taught us anything, it would be that all you have to do is go to a place and sit in the same seat every day after work and everyone will know who you are. Dude, I've wanted to take a class on a couple things for a while, and that's like adult daycare that you pay for. You just go there and you already know those people are into similar things. So if anyone seems cool, you just say, hey, do you want to go and be friends with me? Do you want to go forth into the world and do it as friends with me? Here's another one. You can't just ask, will you be my friend? Why not? Because adults suck my ass? Adults are always talking about how horny they are for direct communication. Is there anything more direct than, hey, we're here together. Do you want to be friends? What's the worst that happens? You weird somebody out and you're still not friends at the end? Adults are already established. I don't know, man. Everyone already has friends. That's an assumption and a projection. Having a problem with meeting people's expectations. Who gives a fuck? Projection and assumption. Why do you need to be anything other than yourself, Gavin DeGraw? If somebody's gonna make you do the Lithuanian song dance to be friends, you don't need to be friends with them. Everyone is weird. You're weird. It's weird that we chew food and we poop it out and it looks different. Everything's weird. When we were kids, we made friends through repetition and proximity. Go keep showing up at a place and you'll be friends with someone in that building. When we were kids, we had unfiltered enthusiasm. We had no shame. We had no subconscious checklist of things that we didn't like about people. And now we have baggage. We curbside check in our friends. That's when we put all of our baggage on the situation and put pressure on it. We're pickier now that we're older. We don't have to be. We do this. Sometimes it's us. Sometimes it's not everybody else. You could definitely still be like, oh, you like wrestling and donuts? Save the date for my wedding. Wrestling and donut themed wedding. Everybody wants friends, and friends are a good thing, but good things take effort. Like Zoya wants to make more friends, but she won't leave the house after work.
I don't want to make friends. I'm not leaving the house, and I don't care if you want to be my friend. The answer is no.
Okay, so everybody feels differently about it, is what I'm saying. But overall, it's less about finding the right people and more about making time with the people who feel right. Right, Zoya? Sure. We don't want to experiment anymore. We just want to spend time and know that we're right, which is a lot of pressure to put on the other person, right, Zoe? Mm-hmm. You ever have split pea soup? It's like baby food for adults.
What does that have to do with friendship?
Doesn't have anything to do with food. When we were little fucking brats, all we had to do was be in the same sandbox together. That's what I'm looking for now. I'm looking for a quiet, peaceful, nice friend who I could be dead silent with. Sandbox is the couch, by the way. Furniture is different, but the feelings stay the same. And ask me how I am once in a while. Hey, dude, you good? You want a soda?
Sandy Couch?
Sandy Couch. That was my porn name.
I'll carry yours if you bring Sandy onto the couch.
If we made friends the same way we did when we were kids, I would have a new friend every time I went into the gas station. I'd be like, whoa, Cheez-Its and gas? You're coming with me. Part of the reason we needed friends in the first place is because we want to be heard and we want to be seen. But now everyone broadcasts their life on the internet. So I don't want to be heard and seen by anyone. I want someone who will sit next to me and not talk. We could travel the world together and we can shut the fuck up all over the planet. And that's friendship. See how good? This is your dream.
I have one wife, and I love her very much. She is very funny. She gave me this haircut, for example. Thank you. Dude, my wife gives me this haircut, and then she goes, you look like you sell fentanyl to YouTubers. So thank you. Cool of you to laugh and clap at that. And we're from the East Coast. That's what kind of relationship we have. We tease each other all the time. Do you guys have that? Do you tease each other back and forth? At times. That's a polite way of saying no. We don't do that, and we think your relationship is struggling, but you're taping your thing, so yeah. She's good at making fun of me because she's fast. She's quick. I'm not quick like that. I think of shit to do and say afterwards. So I decided that night that I was going to go home and spit in her 23andMe. I was like, that'll be my thing. That's 23 and us now, Playboy. I've just been waiting by the mailbox for the results. And like, you think you're so cool? Well, it says here you're your cousin, so you're gross.